So what's up, guys? So today I'm gonna be installing this switch in the E36. I have a bunch of friends that don't know how to, and I'm gonna just make this video for everyone that want to install this switch in their E36 and don't know how to. It's pretty simple. So yeah, let's get to it. So first thing you want to do is disconnect the battery, because you don't want to be cutting wires and stuff with power going through them. You might pop a fuse or a relay. So first thing you do, disconnect the battery. So I'm gonna do that right now. All right, so I disconnected my battery. Next thing you want to do is you're gonna have to take this entire part of the steering column down, this part down. But I already did that already because I lost the keys to my car, so I had to find a way to move it and put it somewhere safe. So I already had the back of my ignition right here. So all I'm gonna do is just cut the wires and run it to this. And there's a wiring diagram. I'm gonna see if I could put the link down below for the wiring diagram to hook it up to the switch. Alright, so to take this down, there's gonna be a screw right here. I think it should be a Phillips head. You're gonna take that out, and I believe there's gonna be one down somewhere down here. You're gonna take that out, then this should just fall right off. Alright, so I was right. There's one screw right here that's gonna be right here. Then there's one at the bottom that's gonna be right here, and then that's it. So I just cut in my switch off. This gonna come right off this black part right here. You could just take it off just so you could have the clearance in the room to wire it better. So that's why I just pulled mine out just now. So next thing, you're gonna need some of these. So when you cut this wire to connect the other set of wires, you're gonna have this to put between it instead of electrical tape, because sometimes electrical tape over time starts to come off by itself and stuff, and you ain't want that. So I'll say get some of these. I forgot what they're called. Just go to your regular parts store and just grab some, and yeah, just push the wire through. Use a screwdriver and clamp it, like squeeze it so it clamps the wire inside, and then boom, that's it. So I'm gonna get started right now. So boom, so the power wire, gonna always have to keep this red. So here's the connectors I was showing you guys like a few minutes ago. You just strip one end of the part of the wire, push it in one end, and you strip the other end of the other wire, push it in, then you use pliers and like squeeze it in the middle right here, and boom, that's it. So this is the power wire. You're gonna run this power wire to this first switch wire right here, this one right here. So you're gonna put the power wire at the top right here. So boom, that's it. Alright, so I'm done making this little wire harness shit. But yeah, I had to use electrical tape for some of them because I didn't have enough connectors. So yeah, I'm gonna start showing you guys which wire goes to which port of the switch, and then could connect the battery and start it up. Boom. Alright, so for the power wire, you're gonna put it to the top of the on switch right here. This switch right here, you're gonna put it to the top. That's right here. So you're gonna do it like this. I ain't have the proper connector, so I gotta get the other one that you just push over it. But just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So you're gonna put this one at the top right here. Let me connect it and put some electrical tape on it so it holds. Alright, so I just connect this one. I taped it the neatest and the best way I could. So yeah. Alright, so it's the next day. I kind of went ahead and did everything already, but I'm gonna walk you guys through it. Alright, so the red wire, the power wire, you're gonna put the power wire on the main switch right here, on this one, the front switch right here. Then you can run the brown wire, the grounds, also on this end right here. On mine's, for some reason, my ground wire is red and green. I don't know why, but that's the grounds on mine's. And then for the starter wire is gonna be black and yellow. So you're gonna run that one to the start button right here. So you're gonna put that one at the top right here. The black and yellow one is gonna run to the top right here. I just use a black wire for mine right here. Alright, so you basically, the starter wire goes here, and then I'll run the green wire to this switch right here. This one is connected to the green one. Then this blue one is connected to the purple wire. And then for me, I had 2 extra ones. I don't know if every E36 is like this, but one of my boys who did it already, his was kind of a bit different from mine. But if yours like mine, with the ground wire is red and green, you're also gonna have these 2 extra wire right here. Gonna be green. Hold up, it's green. I'm gonna say white with green stripe, and then green with white stripe, and then green, white with green stripe. I don't know what the fuck I said, but yeah. So basically, all the wires from this part, you're gonna run it to the top. I mean, to the bottom of this switch. I'm sorry, to the bottom of the switch. So it's gonna look something like this. All right. And so, all right, for the power part now, this main switch right here, this is what's gonna send power to the rest of the switches. So you're gonna have to get like a few pieces of wire, like connected to the main power switch, and then you're gonna like cross it over to each one of the switch, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Because what I had to do was get onto the piece of wire, run it, spliced it, connected to this one right here, the push start, so the starter could get power. And then I get another piece of wire and run it to each of the 3 switches right here. So eventually you're gonna want to have all the switches connected to one, going to the main switch to give it power. Because if it's not connected to the main switch that's connected to the power wire, you're not gonna have power in none of the switches. So you're gonna want to run wire from the power switch to every other switch, and that should be at the top. The power wire should be at the top. So yeah, I don't know how will I explain it for you guys to understand, but if you're not sure, just shoot me a DM. I'm gonna leave my Instagram down below. But yeah, I'm gonna install it now and see if it works. So next thing, if you're gonna run this switch, you're gonna need to delete the EWS. If your car still runs with the EWS, you're gonna have to either get it tuned out or something. But if you got an EWS on your car still, the switch is not gonna work. Your car is just gonna crank, and it won't start. So you're gonna want to get the EWS removed off your E36. All right, so I just ran it through here. I took the little paper holder thing right here. Oh, that goes there. I'm gonna put mine right here. But I connected it back under the dash. It's right here. I wrapped it with some electrical tape so the wires is not hanging everywhere and stuff. So now it's time to just test it out and see if it works. So I'm gonna go flip the main switch up. Should send power everywhere. The car is on. See? Now I switch this one up. See the radio came on. And then I'm gonna flip this one. Make sure the car is not in gear. And then boom. That's it. I didn't run mine for the light to work. The lights to work because I I don't like the lights, so just run it regular. But yeah, that's it. If you don't want the radiator power, you just think it's a second one. Yeah, the second one. Just flip the second one, and that's it. Do that. But I think this one controls. Yeah, this one also controls not just the radio, but it controls the temp gauge and the gas gauge. So you do that. See, everything's going where it should be. But yeah, so that's it for this video. Alright, so that's it. I screwed mine right here. So I'm gonna see if I could find like a little piece of sheet metal or plastic and like glue it in here. But this is what it looked like. And also, next thing I forgot, if you're like me and you lost the key for your car and you're gonna put that switch in, you're gonna have to take the entire ignition apart and take. There's a pin, I just had it just now, but there's like a pin like this long that goes up in the column that keeps the steering wheel locked. So you're gonna have to take the whole entire ignition switch out and take it apart to take that pin out. And you could choose to put it back on or not. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. See you guys next time.